Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. And Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Brewmaster!
All right, and welcome back to WESG late in this day two. Late in the day for us, maybe not late in the day for you guys, especially if you're back home where I'm from in New York, where it's only about day clock. But we're late into this night, late into this group stage, and pretty much decided on everybody who's going to China, going to the playoffs. But now we've got a game between Team Ukraine and Excellent. So take a look at the table right now. Group D, Ultima, they went 3-0-0 so far. Ukraine 2-0-1. Ant Esports 2-0-2. And Game Life is 1-0-2. Two of those wins coming from Game Life and Excellent themselves. So no way that they can be eliminated.
Will Excellent, the 0-3 team, able to take one off Team Ukraine, who has looked quite good.
Yeah, Ukraine pretty good, or maybe one or two questionable things all day. But other than that, it's pretty solid overall. So go with their draft. They've got the Night Stalker this time. Hero, I remember, going by the name of Hype. And then you've got the Shadow Shaman to pair him up with against Brewmaster and the Shadow Demon. Solid duos coming out so far.
Solid duo, but right now Team Ukraine packing a ton of disable for that Brewmaster. We've been seeing a lot of team fights simply just being won by the Brewmaster split, but as it currently stands, we got Crippling Fear, we got Hexes, we got Shackle, we got Beastmaster Roar. There's a lot of ways to prevent that ultimate from coming out. At the same time though, the Shadow Demon Disruption can, well, disrupt the disables and allow his friend to pack the ultimate. We are seeing a very fast draft. Gyrocopter also is a follow-up. Interesting pickup for the Gyro. I don't see it being particularly good here. It does pressure Brewmaster fairly hard in the lanes, but apart from that,
okay. Spectre, very different. I don't think we've seen a Spectre yet at all in the 2 days. I haven't seen a Spectre recently. Some memory anywhere.
Spectre lose a lot of games. The one time I've seen it pick in the SEA scene, did win it. So sample size 1 looked good.
It's good to get a sample size of 1. And I kind of like Gyrocopter. At least the recent build of Mask of Madness has been working out well for Gyrocopter. That first item. Working with that homing missile.
Think of a mid that has a strong counter Spectre. I think versus Spectre, you just want to play a very fast tempo game. Talking about the weakness of the core, Spectre has a traditional, hey, I'm a weak laner. I get very, very strong once I pick up Radiance, but it's going to be 20 minutes before I get to do that. So I think Team Ukraine could just beat this with a very strong pushing mid hero that comes online very early in the game.
And, you say a Spectre takes 20 minutes. Shadow Shaman and Night Stalker are a very aggressive roaming duo.
Yeah.
They love to feast on weak laners.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You could even run an offensive tri lane with Gyro if you want. It's going to be an Abaddon, so this is your classic 4 protect 1 strategy. looks like it's going to be a Brewmaster mid and an Abaddon off lane.
Definitely an interesting lineup for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I feel like this is where you could drow and just wreck them. It doesn't have any strong lane synergy with anybody per se, but drow gives you a very good threat. But or we're gonna be at Ursa. Yeah, Ursa's probably one of the better ways to. I mean, it doesn't take towers very quickly, but it will take the Roshan. And more importantly, you have a melee matchup in the mid lane, which Ursa also likes. And of course, once you get the blink, just go on Cry and make him cry.
Yeah, so does that make Ukraine the bad guys? Try and make people cry?
No, that's how you play Dota.
Cry myself when I play Dota, but now they're the bad guys, trying to make other people cry, and that's what they're going to try and do with the Ursa, Gyrocopter, Beastmaster, Shadow Shaman, Night Stalker, and I really like their draft up against what Excellence bring to the table. I think Team Ukraine could be in for a quick.
Yeah. Definitely looking like a quick one. I just think, just simply from the draft, Ukraine's got the stronger lanes. You know, they're most likely the stronger players as well, so. I need to be, like, in for some big surprise to see the Spectre team.
I feel like if you've got a weak laner, you're up against Shadow Shaman, you're up against Night Stalker. I mean, avoid Shackles and whoever's there in the lane.
Yep.
And you got a lot of strong guys there. Beastmaster early is going to be pretty strong. Gyrocopter can really destroy you.
Spectre knows what's up. Look at the item that she's got queued up right now. Gotta stay safe.
Yeah. Just constantly keep yourself invisible with 8 Shadow Amulets. Does that ever combine into just one big amulet? Just big piece of armor?
I don't think so, but you know, maybe he's on a new patch that I'm not a.
That's the plan. Don't let anybody. I think if they wanted that, they should have just went with it.
It's got built-in amulets.
30 seconds to battle.
Stalker, art style, and Will in the faces of 3 of these heroes, and there's the disruption with 4 around them. Will gonna get very low, trying to run away. Not the easiest target to kill. There's the shackle on the Sand King. Will able to walk himself freely away, but now you've got Link looking at no one. By if they want some help, and they really don't want to give up that first blood of the Night Stalker, so trying to kind of make some space. Will be moved for now. The runes, 2-piece, and they get the disruption. Ursa might be in a little bit of trouble. The Burrow Strike to follow it up. You've got Will nearby. No one getting very low. One more shot. First blood for Link.
How do you even get disrupted? Like, what happened there? Like, you know what's gonna happen if he gets close.
Yeah.
All right, that was just a pretty careless mistake. Mid lane, we're gonna see a mid gyro
up against the mid brew.
Yeah, I am surprised that it's not gonna be the Ursa. Oh, actually, maybe the Ursa was intended to be here and then he just died. I'm not sure.
It's not bad for him either.
No. The gyro was definitely intended to go mid. He has the Share Tango.
Resolution up against Cry in the mid lane. You take a look over safe. You've got no one against Sky with Lou kind of threatening to come on over. Art style roaming with the Shadow Shaman, Link on the Sand King, and then over top, Ghostic up against Spectre and Hugo on the Shadow Demon. So they are trying to set up here, and that's exactly what they'll do. They've got the disruption. They follow that up with a nice Burrow Strike. The damage is going to come out, but they have nothing to stop the team.
That was a big mistake. They disrupted during the travel time of the Spectral Dagger, so the damage of the dagger never actually hit. It didn't look like it actually mattered, but it would have been much closer.
Still with them. Shadow Amulet.
This is actually one of the most classic dual lane here for a Radiant team. The Shackle into Fairy Swipe right click, and our style might just be dead. That shield's gonna pop. And now no one's trapped behind the trees. He could have easily ate out of it with the Tango. He'll get a kill, but that was... No one's right now is embarrassed. Playing embarrassingly. I know he's an excellent player, but maybe he's late in the night or something.
It's been a long day.
No, he's played Dota for half a day.
That's true. It's a longer day for us, doing 2 groups. It's part of 1. Right, just continuing to hit that Thunderclap. He's got Link right here, so they're going to hit the Burrow Strike. Look for the Thunderclap in a moment, but with Lil coming in, Cry might be the one in trouble. He's got the Void, that's going to hit. The homing missile coming through, that'll stun him up as well, but already up the stairs back towards that tier 1 and all the way through to safety. But meanwhile, Sky, no one, you said he was playing embarrassing Dota. Well, he's got himself another kill.
Yeah, it's a very strong combination with Shaco, and of course, Ursa just walks up. And I honestly don't know how Sky actually survives in that lane if they keep on executing that combination. They need the Sand King bottom to help him out, but of course, Sand King desperately trying to help out mid. So, as expected, right from the draft, Crane's got to go.
Just getting hit with that dagger constantly. But out of mana is the Spectre up against Ghostic, and Ghostic really not having too tough of a time in this lane. 11 and 2 keeping up with the Spectre. Top 3 CS all on the side of Team Ukraine, doing quite well overall. And then struggling for the side of Excellent. Only 2 last hits for this Sand King, 1 for the Abaddon. 1.
Yep.
That is...
Did get a kill though. Getting the kill against the support, which generally shouldn't happen. Picked you up a couple of CS. So that's decent. Yeah, how is this Abaddon gonna actually do anything?
The 1 CS, I don't really see do. That would have meant.
It's rough for him. He's gonna get a bounty rate.
So at least there's that. Silver linings all around.
Yeah.
Big kill. Good job. 3-2, but still the out farming and the pace of Team Ukraine is there. So they're already up 1,000 net worth. Despite being behind in kills, they're really doing very well for themselves in terms of CS. And a kill on Ghostic is good for this Spectre. Being even with Ghostic, probably not what they like. If you take a look over, mid Cry getting low. There's the homing missile to get the kill. So Resolution, he'll clean up one more. You take a look, Abaddon, he'll be cleaned up as well. So 2 kills for the side of Ukraine, puts him up 2K, and now they have the kill lead as well.
He's got 2 more CS though.
It's always nice. Still has another death. Died 3 times. CS.
Honestly, it's not that worse, like, giving away that death. It's, of course it's rough, but no one's out of regen at this point. I don't think, okay, never mind. No one's gonna actually carries going right on Sky. Sky the shield popped again. No one's very low. He might just die close to this kill. It seems like that might be the case.
Sky getting a little bit low.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. Sal back up for Sky.
Yeah.
And
maybe kill streak goes into Link.
Guilty after that one. Some big pings from Milk on his Shabby Common Art style.
I don't know why he's ping.
Might be a little bit mad at, you know, it's always the support's fault.
Yeah.
Always the support.
My support wasn't there, so I had to go when I had no HP, so, you know. Sky might be dead here again. He popped that magic stick, didn't matter at all. Got chased down by no one. You see, the support was there, and he got the kill.
Down. Supports get kills, support's not there, you get killed. And coming over is going to be Hugo and Link. They're going to run right into art style. It's going to be the Burrow Strike to start it off. Hugo going to be hexed up for now. Does have Disruption available. There it is. So
body block.
They start to surround him on all sides. There's the body block and the kill. So Excellent with another kill. We can take a look over top. Spectre getting very low. Lil's here as well as Ghostic, but they made the rotation to Sky, who despite having 3 deaths is, or 4 deaths, is going to help out over top with the Spectre. Lil trying to hit away, trying to trade blows. He's looking like he's going to drop as well. Double kill for Spectre. And now 7-5 for Excellent. Sky involved.
Yeah. Resolution, the one that's playing quite well for the team. Doing quite well so far. Not exactly #1 network, but putting a ton of pressure on the Brewmaster. And of course, Ursa with that kill. Gonna be rushing for, I don't want to say the standard Mask of Madness, but it seems like Mask of Madness is the most popular first item that is rushed as an Ursa. And then you go back to the
Spectre over top, Will taking care of business. Get the kill, die to the tower, but Spectre for a Night Stalker, that's always okay. Ghostic coming over. Guy's got to try and run away, but he's not out of the reach of Ghostic, and Primal Roar up in 8 seconds. So if this lasts too long, he'll have the lockdown to get the kill anyway, and he does lock him in, gets the kill, and that's 2 for the side of Team Ukraine.
Link coming in here, trying to maybe threaten the girls, right? He's gonna get Hex. Could have Shackle.
Could have Shackle, but didn't, and now you've got the ult coming through from the Spectre. A couple of heroes here for the side of Excellent. There's the Shackle, no one hitting away, trying to clean up at least one. One more shot would do it, but
the
not
shield.
enough. The Aphotic Shield pops, gets the kill on a Link. They look for more in art style. He's gonna fall. Double kill for Sky.
Excellent's playing, well, rather excellent right now. Good rotation from Sky. He had a very tough lane, could have stayed bottom and keep on feeding, but decided, hey, you know what, let me help out the other lanes. No, Ukraine likes to run at us. They've been turning around multiple ganks now. With that said, though, it's still a big net worth lead, but definitely looking a little bit more competitive a game than what we would have imagined.
Spectre's TPing over with Gyrocopter, getting spotted by creeps, so Spectre thinks otherwise going in with that TP. He's got to be a little bit careful here as Resolution drop the call down right on top of him and hope to get the Primal Roar as well.
Bottom side, Disruption's going to start things off. Now Arthal blocked in again. He's going to get going down.
Get that kill, and now they start to take this top tier 1. Get the kill on Sand King at the same time. I looked over bottom, missed the kill up top, but got the kill over bottom. 11-9 in favor of Excellent, but still down 3,000 net worth, where pretty good job for the side of Team Ukraine, farming up, getting these pushes going, taking a couple of towers, so look overall quite good at the beginning part of this game. To see how the rest of it goes is Necrobook for Beastmaster. For that Necro 3. Gyro, is he going Mask of Madness also? He is, so 2 masks.
Bottom side here, Spectre getting quite low. Almost got hexed up, shackled up by Arthal. Walk out of there. So I'm looking for the first major movement for Team. What are they going to do as a party? Is no one going to go into the Roshan pit and claim that Aegis, or is it going to be a little bit of Pawn Dagger time? We've seen success for both parts of playstyle. Ghostic being chased down right now.
They get chased all the way. Resolution nearby with the homing missile coming in. A couple
Centaur.
of these heroes come through. Centaur trying to get the stun. There's the Primal Split. Does end up stunning a couple of these heroes, but Ghostic now on the run from the Primal Split. Brewmaster, Link, and Hugo finally be chased down under that tier 1. They'll get the kill. Excellent. They're finding a good amount of pickoffs. They're up 3 kills, and it's pretty close in terms of net worth.
And they have the Spectre team, and so if Spectre is able to get his farm on, then who knows what's going to happen in late game. Resolution's going to get grilled right under his Shrine. No Shrine juice to be used. Disruption's going to cancel that TP. So that's going to be yet another kill. Man, Excellent is doing it. Excellent. Yeah. Spectre now is going to work towards her drum, so Spectre is going to be joining the fight as well.
Will trying to go in a little bit too deep. There's the dagger to push back Will. Excellent, not only being very good on the offensive, but being good defensively too. They're not going in too deep. You've got the Hex coming through onto the Spectre. Disruption comes out. No one hitting away the Spectre. That'd be a big time cleanup. They've also got the Primal Roar, but this is under the tier 1 tower. There's the Burrow Strike onto Ghostic. He's going to be taken out of this fight. And still no one trying to go in with this Spectre in terms of attention towards Cry, but there's so many heroes here with the Burrow Strike getting on him. No one in so much trouble, and he will fall.
I mean, Team Ukraine, for the lack of a better word, is playing very poorly right now. They're just tunnel visioning for a bunch of kills. And they're beating the Spectre team. Strategically, this is just not the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're at the top of the group and stuff, but honestly, I feel like this is the weakest group of WESG. Had they been in the other groups, I think it would have been in much worse shape.
about the group with maybe No-Tail and Serbia? Swap them there, and maybe they're the ones going out instead of No-Tail.
I mean, look, they've been winning all the games. Let's not take anything away. But, or they haven't won any of the games. They lost at anti-mage game.
They lost to Ultimate Fool. They lost at Resolution.
It's just a ton of good games. Even when they win, it just looks very sloppy. Right now, they're playing that sloppy Dota against the Spectre team, though.
Actually, look over towards Sky. There's the Silence as well as the Rocket Barrage. Homing Missile coming in. They don't want to dive under this tier 2. He'll eat the Homing Missile and pop that ult. So Sky being forced all the way back past those tier 2s, past those tier 3s, and no one threatening over on this. Roche with the rest of his team coming in. There's the Sentry Ward with the Silence and the Void Disruption to keep him alive. Fall down. Gonna land on 3 of these heroes. Even with the Burrow Strike, he's not able to get away just yet. They X up this Brewmaster. They go for the kill of the Sand King. No Primal Split for Cry, and they take out 2. A double kill for Resolution. And it's plays like that where you remember how good this team is.
Great play by R-Style, hexing the Master instead of the target that's closer to him. He knows that target's going to be dead, going for the second target. Now, Shadow Demon is going to get caught out on the right side as well. This ward right here, being laid down by R-Style earlier in the game, has paid huge dividends. So now, not only are they going to get a tier 1, they're going to just grow down the tier 2 as well. This is the pressure that Ukraine needs to. We all knew that they could play better, and I was just angry that they haven't been playing so well. Now,
almost lose no one, and oh boy, Spectre comes in, but that may not be the play. It was going to be the Void. They look for the Primal Roar. They end up getting the kill with the Spectral Dagger, but you give up your life for that?
I mean, it's a 1-for-1 trade for the enemy carry. It's still not a win, but ain't the worst. Excellent though. Well, here's the thing. Look at what Sky's got queued up. He's going for the Radiant. Spectre's not going for the Radiant. Spectre's actually going for a fighting thing, like Phase, Drums, SMY, or Manta, excuse me. So, I guess Spectre's life is not that important. I just feel like it's a big surprise to me that, because the Spectre Radiance is so important, so good, that they're going to allow Abaddon to get up instead.
Look up top now, he's going to TP away. No way to keep Lil nearby. Again, they go and lead with the stun, but it doesn't work out. No one gonna go into this Roche pit. He's able to finish off Roche, and if they go for the Serpent Ward, it's actually gonna be a Hex on the Sky. He goes nearby as well. Spy, they drop the Serpent Wards into the Roche pit. They've got the Primal Split to continue on forward. They're gonna Cyclone up this Gyrocopter. They've taken out the Shadow Shaman. For more, they're actually starting to focus on the Serpent Wards and possibly focus on the Roche. Sticking a bit of trouble. He's locked in between a bunch of these heroes. There's going to be the Primal Split wearing off. They got the kill on Ghostic. Sky moving forward. Kills for the side of Excellent. And they force back Ukraine away from the Roche pit and leave Roshan very low.
Yeah, they did have to use their Primal Split for that. So it is a big investment in that end. But they deny the Aegis to the Ursa team. That is absolutely huge. Lil could maybe fly in and steal the Aegis.
Looking for it. No, not going to get in.
Purge.
Purge comes through. Lil going to be taken out of flight and dead as well. Excellent. Down 1,000 net worth, 19 to 13. They have the Aegis to work with.
Yes, the Aegis not going on the Spectre. Very interestingly, got picked up by the Brewmaster. They're feeling like if they get off the split in these team fights, they will win the team fight. Spectre has Yasha almost completed. So the cog is turning right now for Excellent. And as much as we kind of praise on Team Ukraine's draft, where they are very strong in the early game, the only scaling hero is going to be Resolution. Resolution going for the kill on the Sand King. Sand King, stay under his Sandstorm for now. So I feel like once again, this is one of those, hey, Resolution, please carry a situation that Ukraine has got themselves into.
Yeah, it seems like they have to rely on the back of Resolution, which has done a lot of carrying today.
Yeah. I mean, every team that Resolution goes on to.
Wonder if he's got something for his back. Like goes into his hotel room.
He's got a private chiropractor, right? Like just all this year of
masseuse as well.
Yeah.
They actually go in onto No1, start that epicenter up. No1 in a bit of trouble, but he gets that ult off, so not taking too much damage. They've got 3 heroes here to take care of this Ursa. They move on forward, get the kill. Link, gonna get credit for that one.
Yep, they saw with this ward that Ursa is farming in the camp, and that ward also saw this ward that is right next to her. So not only are they gonna get the Ursa kill, they will get that D ward as well. So good stuff. I mean, I cannot just express how well that Excellent has been playing mid game. They've been grouping together, finding a lot of free pickoffs. Now, the ward gets dropped on the top.
Might be able to look for a kill on Link, but with the Sandstorm, he's out of vision. Art style in a lot of trouble, cleaned up by Cry, and Link able to blink and get himself out just in time as Lil was looking for that kill, but Cry spent too much time trying to take the Serpent wards. There's the Primal Roar, and the Aegis is gone. Can they kill him again without that lockdown?
He's got Blink, and you'll blink immediately out. And will actually ultimate, so that's actually a big win here. Or maybe not here. Here comes Sahan. You will fly in. It's going to be on the right side. Ghostic will be the first one to be dropped down. Okay. Spectre under a little bit of trouble, but he's going to be fine. And now they will re-engage on Little. It turns daytime at the first moment for Little. Darkness has forsaken him, and he will get drained down.
No one comes in with the blink, cleans up the Spectre, 1 in return. So Cry with the double kill. No one doing work right now. Sky coming forward. No one might be in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have a lot of mana. Link there with the Burrow Strike. Uses that ulti to stay alive. Gets a double kill. Finally cleaned up by Hugo, but that's both Cry and the Spectre taken out.
Yep. And now they're going to get a tier 1 power as well. I mean, Excellent is okay to trace Spectre. So this Spectre isn't the traditional Spectre where you just like rush Radiance, he is your position 1. Because if you look at the rest of the team, Sky is going to be doing a lot for the team. He has Drums, he has Face, he's going for the Relic like I mentioned. And of course this Brewmaster. So far just an ultimate machine, but later on we'll be seeing a ton of aura. Starting to buy Vlads, maybe we'll go into an AC. They're building a very strong triple core lineup.
Not a standard Spectre, but
yeah,
possibly a Spectre that works out. All the way over in the mid part of the map, that homing missile finally hits on Link, and I'm pretty sure that was sent to him over top, or at least started over top.
Yeah, he was TPing out and Rocket used it. Now looking for a big bottom.
Look for Sky, but Sky's very tanky and
His team's coming
that
in.
Relic.
His team's coming in. Uh-oh, it's going to be ultimate on the backside here. Cry getting initiated by the Beastmaster Roar, and he will get taken down by the wards as well. On the front line now, no one. Going down Sky. Not a good exchange here. They will lose Sky as well. And Link, 3 kills in the span of 10 seconds or so. And with the Necro Books being activated, he could just actually take down the tier 2.
Yeah, looked really good for Excellent starting off that fight, but Ghostic all the way in the back lines gets the kill over on Sky. So it was just not the fight they ended up anticipating. Ukraine take a tower, take 3 kills, and now they might even move in for a tier 3.
Yeah, they definitely have the pushing power next to the Beastmaster. And where is the response right now? There is no Haunt. Haunt is back up in 2 seconds. Lift forced to be used right now. Everybody else is back in 10, but within the span of 10 seconds, they have to buy back. And buying back was huge there. That Relic is gonna get delayed.
Wow. No Relic, no more, and I think Art Style was setting up near the Spectre just in case they sent the Spectre back with a TP. I think he was getting ready to get a shackle, keep his team going for that tier 3 and the racks. Keeping a close eye on him for what seemed that entire posture on the bottom lane.
Well, even if he got his TP canceled, he could have Haunt, so I don't think it would have resulted in too much, but it's just a good thing to be aware of, like where the enemy cores are, and maybe he does go for the TP. He can't cancel it. Mid lane Link. Do they have detection for him? No dust available on Little.
Echo creeps.
Section, and now Little looking to apply that slow. So we do see how dangerous the Ukraine lineup and how quickly they can push. And I do believe that was without Mass Serpent Ward. Had they had it for the base tower, they might have actually gotten themselves a melee rack. But lucky break here for Excellent. There was no Serpent Ward. But now the shrines are under siege.
Yeah, they took that bottom tier 3, open up the shrines. That'll make the next Roche easier. You take a look is, you know, we thought it was going to be on the back of Resolution, but no one. He's got 7 kills, so he's really leading the way for his team. Take a look over at Link. There's the disruption to save his life. They're trying to get Link out, but it's actually going to be a turnaround onto Lil. He's going to be the first one to drop in this engagement. They'll take Artstyle 2, and so 2 kills. They lead by 8 kills, but it's still down by about 6,000 net worth.
I mean, just to go back to the comment that you made earlier, that Resolution is normally de facto late game carry, and he will scale up. No one generally what he does when they play together is you have no one to do most of the early rolling and ganking and to buy time for Resolution. If you look at the net worth chart, he is by far and away the most farmed hero on the
Yeah, and the hero damage that showed up is no one leading the way, and he's the one opening up the early game for Resolution to take over late, like you said.
Look at this Stroud, Swarm, SMY, MOM, BKB, so he's really ready to go.
Yeah, and looking to set up that butterfly next. So it's, again, another Resolution game where he's farming at such a quick pace and has help from his team to really get that space.
Now the key item to point out is that Hugo has picked up a Blink Dagger for himself. This is the supposed position 5 hero, the player for the team, but he's 6, 1, and 9. He's still the lowest net worth for the team, but seems like everyone's got quite a bit of gold to work with this game. Now High Ground though is going to get attempted again here by Ukraine.
This time without the
You need to fight them before they could just walk up and put that massive force, but they're going to just allow the Shadow Shaman to walk up and do it.
So they've got Resolution on the front lines, the rest of the team waiting just in case something like this happens with Link blinking in. Aren't we forced that back now? The Necropiercer to work.
Oh, great hex!
The Thunderclap, and he's trying to get that final split off, but not going to be able to get it in time. Double kill for no one. Link forced to try and burrow strike away. He's going to be able to get out for now. Sky running. He's going to be voided up. The big bash for no one. And there's a triple kill for no one.
Man, our style right now is playing out of his mind. That Hex single-handedly won the team fight. If the Brewmaster ult got off, he knew how the team fight was going to be. And now the Mass Serpent War gets committed. Tier 3 is definitely going down. So it might be the Rex. Epicenter is going to come through though.
Epicenter on the 2 low for Girls like nobody's dead just yet. Will and Ghostic surviving. Ghostic getting away with such little health. They take out the Spectre. He looks for more. No one. Primal Split is there in time. So now no one is going to be in a bit of trouble. He'll be taken out. And they end up getting 2.
Oh, they're going to get more.
Artstyle. No, they don't keep Artstyle or Link. They get those 2 kills there with the Haunt.
Still though, that was a very costly defense. They've lost a tier 3 regardless of what happened. More importantly, how many buyback did they make that defense? Like 3?
The Spectre one. Let's look over at
I know Brewmaster has buyback as well.
Brewmaster used his buyback. Abaddon used his buyback earlier in the game, and Spectre there.
Yeah, it's just a big loss. Even though they did make it, got multiple kills off of it because they will get the Roshan, and in fact, they're going to try to challenge it, but it's way too late. The double damage, luckily, that the Spectre picked up. Godsend for them.
So Spectre picks up the Aegis. That'll open up hopefully enough space to get that Desolator. Get that Desolator ready for the Spectre, and actually next on the net worth for them is Link, who's been pretty effective.
Yeah.
With the blinks, the burrow strikes on at least 2 every single time. The epicenter in that last fight was very nice. It didn't clean up everybody, but they did end up getting the kills eventually.
Got himself a Yule Scepter, which is a nice utility item for the Sanctum, but something I would actually like to see more is Heaven's Halberd. I feel like if you throw that on the Ursa, it makes him pretty much a useless hero. Spectre.
Romo is going to be able to get that hand off. They got the Rocket Barrage. Meanwhile, Hugo's dead. There's going to be a nice stun in from Link, but there's the rules, and dead he is. Finally, there's the Radiance for Abaddon that we thought we were going to see way earlier.
Yeah.
So the Crippling Fear comes through, homing missile on its way.
Has Aegis, so can't die here.
It's going to be the Aegis taken out. Surrounding him will be the rest of Team Ukraine. the Hex up, the Abaddon, he starts this fight, they'll take out the Spectre, they're looking for more. Sky's gonna get that ulti popped as well as the Primal Split. They look over at Ghostic, he's trying to run away. Sky is gonna continue to chase now with that Radiance, gets a kill, but Resolution with the double kill cleans up the Spectre.
They're gonna just racks them right now. They don't care that the bot waves are not pushing. They're gonna go mid, take the mid racks, and then go bottom and take it as well. They kill Brewmaster through his split. They just kill all 3 Brewlings. Ursa is just like, I don't care, I'm just gonna kill your Brewlings one by one. Blitz is gonna come out, but with all the buybacks they previously used, Excellent would not have left. Yeah, they will take mid, the bottom, and now move on to the top. How quickly the tides have turned in this game. It is a roller coaster of emotions, that network grab.
Yeah, you take a look over bottom, Resolution actually picked off thanks in part to Hugo with the disruption, and Link. They go after this tier 3 top. They could be setting up for mega creeps eventually, but now the chase is on for Hugo, the chase is on for Link. There's the Burrow Strike to start this, the Purge on a Lil, and now the Yules to keep him in with that TP being cancelled. They'll get this kill. They've taken out 3 on Team Ukraine, and Hugo helped their base.
Yeah, I mean, sort of, technically they held.
It's 2 or 1.5 sets of racks.
Yep.
Top is very vulnerable with tier 3 down to 184 health.
At the center.
Epicenter out on no one, not dead just yet, has that ult, but finally Spectre there for the kill. So another couple of kills that Ukraine are giving up where, you know, maybe that's that little bit of sloppy play coming out.
Yeah. Ghostic, by the way, hunting right now. Maybe going for a little bit of dewarding. Has a Blink Dagger, and of course, we've seen this before. Blink Necrobook, you can't go for a ton of solo kills. He's actually going to try to split that Rax on the bottom side, trying to sneak it down. Will Excellent react to this? Well, the one thing's for sure, they don't have an excellent reaction as Beastmaster is just beating on this Rax for free. He takes it for free. Is anybody paying attention?
I don't think so, because they're still continuing over mid. Now they're finally starting to leave. You take a look up top. Ghostic now hit from the Burrow Strike with the rotation coming through, but they've used the stun already. There's the Primal Roar on Link. They move the Necro Creeps over the top.
Down,
and now they're looking for the tier 3.
Yep.
He's taking all the time up. He's going to be killed off, but Necro Creep's already doing the damage, taking the tier 3. And Hugo is dead as well. On the mid lane, it looks like the Brewmaster split lings are actually being chased down. Earth Panda, oh, they don't want to kill it. They want him to spawn right here. Okay, looks like they will just kill him. Now run off. So Link coming in, looking for the Burrow Strike, not going to hit on anybody. Skycry and Link are all here. There's the Sentry Ward placed down. Silenced up is going to be Link. But with Resolution backing off, going over top, they are just going to retreat. So, again, Ukraine up 7,000 net worth. Excellent at times, have looked very good. But it's still just not enough against the back of Resolution.
At times, Ukraine has just looked better. So when they are getting kills, they're getting kills and backing up with pushes. Where whenever Excellent are getting kills, they're mostly getting kills on their side of the map. So they can't really threaten any like big objective plays like the way that Ukraine has been. So it's a byproduct of Ukraine playing a very fast-paced game. They have the Shadow Shaman, so anytime they win an engagement, they just get more.
Looking like they're threatening over top. Spectre not here for now.
You have to take the fight out the base. If you allow Shaman to walk up and drop the ward on your map,
KB's going to be used as well as the Haunt. They've actually got the Spectre in deep. Artstyle is going to be the first one to fall, but that's Epicenter used for just Artstyle. So no one's starting to hit on the doors of this barracks. They'll go after the range racks, but no one's here and no one's around it.
Perfect play by the Excellent team. That's how you beat the Shaman, right? Like, if you allow him to walk up your ramp and drop the ward, you lose. So they just haunt and just go for him, and then no one has to basically use both his BKB and his ultimate just to hit the range racks a couple of times. I think Excellent will take that trade.
I was surprised Resolution wasn't there to kind of help out. It looked like he had already made the decision once that fight started to back off his farm.
Well, there's nothing much a Gyro can do to help your Shaman, right? Like, he just got blew up. Gyro in itself had no... Yeah, he could join the fight, but at that point, it's not really about winning or losing the fight, because I think the fight in his high were already lost as soon as the Shaman went down. And I do agree with this decision. Don't need to participate in a losing fight.
In for a link. Continue to push will be Resolution. As they do wait for no one to come back up. 10 seconds.
And Redzo's still far.
He's 8,000 ahead of Spectre. And he's also 9,000 in front of his next teammate, and that's, you know, kind of concerning to me, where no one is in terms of net worth. It's all on Resolution.
Well, I mean, Ursa's a hero that's not looking to carry in the late game anyways. I feel like no one has done his job. And his job is to create chaos and burst damage in a team fight. Really, the mantle of carrying is up to Resolution. So I think the farm distribution is just alright. With that said though, because Resolution has so much farm, if he missteps once, if he gets out of position, if he gets stunned up, that will be the curtains for Ukraine.
They also don't have buyback on him, so I think that might be the reason they're kind of playing it a little safer, waiting for him to have it in full. Which isn't a bad idea, like you said, if he messes up once, that could be very detrimental to winning this game.
Ursa has picked up his basher for a while now, and he was actually able to pick up a ton of kills when he focuses on the Spectre, zones him out. Big smoke play coming in from Excellent. Roshan not up just yet.
Quite some time. How much is going to be added to the 4 seconds, if anything?
The problem right now for Excellent is that they have no vision at all on the map. They have one ward sitting on the bottom side of it, and that makes going for these like random smoke ganks very difficult. They also don't have the Beastmaster Hawk, like the way that was kind of just like going out there and then hoping something fall onto their lap.
Doesn't, but also with that Hawk, they have the Night Stalker help. Have that long range vision, have that long range possibility of initiation with the Blink Primal Roar from Beastmaster, and they're smoked up in the jungle there. Cry. Now they're going to be looking for a kill, and they'll find it. Cry cleaned up so quickly. Resolution getting the kill there, and again, Ukraine making it look very easy.
Oh no, Roshan spy right then and there. That is so unlucky for... Well, I guess that's why you shouldn't be by yourself, and now the rest of the team is coming in little to scout things out first. Roshan goes down super fast, and that is the refresher shard on Shadow Shaman. They could wait 10 gold and give Arstyle Ags refresher, essentially.
Oh my god.
That's the game, actually. That is straight up the game.
That's perfect timing for him.
Yep.
There has been nothing more perfect, I feel like, in a Dota game where you get the refresher shard, you get enough money for Ags, and you also walk into the Roche pit right as it comes up.
Yeah, you could double ward anything, any part of the base, whether it's the throne or the last set of racks, and you will just get it.
So here
So
it comes.
they have to do the exact same play they did before, which is constantly go on Arstyle and kill him. Let him anywhere near the ramp, you're in trouble. Arstyle also has a Blink Dagger, so it makes that play much, much harder. He should also just buy a smoke for himself. Like smoke, blink in, drop double ward, and win.
Get a Glimmer Cape, try and keep himself alive a little bit longer.
Glimmer Cape costs so much. Smoke is 50 or 80, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, blink in for it.
They're setting up, no one's going to blink on forward. There it is. They're actually, they look for that play, but he blinks in, he gets the circle moves down. The Epicenter's going to come through. They take out Archwell, but the circle moves are already down. Resolution with a call down on the entire side of Excellent. Cleans up 1, cleans up 2, and now they're looking for no one. Taking away at Sky. Continuing on forward, Spectre gets the kill on Ghostic, so right now it's a 2 for 2. They look at the Spectre, the Primal Split is there for the Brewmaster. See if they're able to chase him, and they are successful in doing so. Take out another, they both buy back, both Cry and Sky, and they are doing a little bit of
No one is
crying.
running into the fountain, buying a TP, trying to pour it out. He just Ghost Scepter TPs out of there. Oh my god. That is not exactly a troll. That was, in fact, an excellent play. Just something that you don't see so often. He made it out.
Wow, Serpent Ward's full duration.
Yep.
And they take the rack.
Well, I guess the silver lining is they won't have to deal with that again, because Shadow Shaman did actually use the refresher shard right as he got killed. So he won't have 2 on the next fight. now that you have Mega Creeps against you, hard comeback. Yeah.
But
Very hard
they
comeback.
tried to play the exact play that you said they would. They
Yeah.
blinked for art style, tried to go in, and he had already blinked forward and dropped the Serpent Wards and roid those racks.
Yeah.
It was all he needed to do. Once he died,
It doesn't matter
It was
what,
fine.
whether he dies or not. Like
Yeah.
if he dropped his ward, even as we saw there, one set was enough. And I like this adjustment. Spectre immediately goes into a battle fear. They're not GGing out against the Mega Creep. They're like, look, play against Mega Creep for a bit.
we'll play this whose line is it anyway game,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try and win this game. Points don't matter,
You know,
but
everyone's queuing up Battle Fairy. Brewmaster has it queued up. And does Abaddon have it queued up? No, Abaddon has Radiant, I guess. So yeah, they got 2 melee heroes with Battle Fury, at least coming soon.
hopefully.
Yeah.
And actually very close to Cry, blinks out forward looking for art style, but this could be a problem.
Oh,
Primal War
man.
called down and cleaned up just like that. Cry's gonna be killed. The homing missile coming through. They've got themselves a second. They're looking for more. There's the second set of Serpent Wards. Art style gonna die shortly after, and now the chase is on for Sky and the Spectre. Ghost Stick is getting quite low with Spectre chasing. They've taken out the Abaddon. They look for the Spectre. No Abaddon for 104 seconds. The homing missile on its way with no one, and Resolution nearby, and a triple kill for no one.
Yeah, that is the game. Sanctus and Abaddon have defended their previous buyback. Link comes in and decides to join his
Ultra
friends.
kill for no one. This could be a rampage if they just find Hugo. He's
Hugo has
nearby.
Blink soon. No, he's getting his Blink canceled. You can't force that.
Get it. There it is.
Yes,
There's
there
the
it is.
rampage. Let's go, no one.
And that is the game. GG's gonna get called. Excellent, allowing them to give that rampage away before the GG call. Very nicely done. Good sportsmanship.
Heading those stats.
And Ukraine will win this game 3-1 in the groups as well. I did